make them start singing and dancing too, just like they do all black talent in WWE.
I'm black and I dance.
There's not one black talent who hasn't danced.
Shelton Benjamin?
He danced.
No. Well, everyone dances then. Shut up.
Chicken dance.
Because he's a motherfucking chicken. Got him.
Chicken Run. Oh boy.
I love Chicken Run.
Fuck off about your Chicken Run.
Chicken Run garbage.
You're just
John, is Chicken Run good to you?
I fucking love Chicken Run. Chicken Run is amazing to me.
Well, Chicken
Why
Run
don't you
doesn't
like Chicken Run?
Sorry.
Yeah, why are you such a hater?
Because the animation sucks. And I had a toy of it when I was younger.
No!
No!
I disagree.
That's
And
in conversation. We disagree. You're a
Too
fucking
bad.
liar.
Too bad. I don't care.
This podcast is turning into a Chicken Run. Hell in a Cell.
Chicken Run was amazing.
Chicken Run in a cell.
Alright.
Chicken versus the egg. Who wins? Is this live or no?
Yeah, I think, we're live now.
Okay.
This is
People are
live,
like,
ladies and gentlemen. We are live with Hell in a Cell review of the year 2028, Back to the Future. I'm your boy, Brocco Lesnar.
Your daughter
Oh, shut
marries a
up.
black man.
Alright, we're doing an actual intro. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to TMFIA Reviews, and today we are reviewing
Combo.
Hell in a Cell, which we just watched.
Heck in a box.
Overall, what do you guys think of the entire pay-per-view without giving off a
Good
spoiler
show.
immediately?
Good show,
I
not very disappointed at all.
I thought it was stupid.
And on a high note, a good note, set up versus Survivor Series nicely.
Yes, it did. Could have been more. I think the tag team match could have went better, but nah.
After,
IC title match was okay, nothing great.
Something happened in the middle of the tag match that kind of, a lot of people.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, people just booed. Like, come on, it happens. Like,
Yeah, like you. Oh, whatever.
you get in that fucking ring. I'm just kidding. We've been saying that all night long.
Hey, it's Baron Corbin.
Hang on, I have to see what Tony just tweeted about The Walking Dead. I'm curious.
Glenn died.
Glenn can't be dead. Megan
He
is
died.
supposed to
Just
bash
got
his
a biscuit
skull.
again.
They said it's
I felt like I wanted to cry.
Yeah, people say or whatever. Fuck it, I'm not.
He fell off a dumpster.
Were you watching the fucking Walking Dead and Hell in a Cell?
Yep, flip back and forth.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Did you watch Kickoff Match?
No, I chose not to purposely.
Well, it was Neville, Dolph Ziggler, and Cesaro versus Sheamus, Wade Barrett, and Rusev. It was a good match. Cesaro.
Typical Raw match.
Yeah, Cesaro went ham, though, on the European uppercuts. Like, he had two guys in the corners, and he was running across the floor and just fucking uppercutting them. And then Neville just pinned Wade with Red Arrow, which is, he just made his
That
return.
was a sick Red Arrow. That was a cool Red Arrow, though.
Didn't he just return?
Who? Neville?
Wade Barrett, or Bad News Barrett.
Yeah, he came back about a couple weeks ago.
And he's getting pinned on pay-per-view again. Awesome.
Of course. Perfect
Okay.
booking for...
They had a kickoff panel. We tried to be like ESPN. Rack made the comment that Booker T's hair looked like a beehive, which it did.
look like
It was a beehive.
It always does. If it's not a cinnamon bun, it's a beehive.
Cinnamon bun beehive. It's fucking awesome. First thing we started off with was I saw an ICP sign, a little Juggalo sign.
Yeah, I saw it was a big red Juggalo sign. I said, "What is this doing here? It's the West Coast." And I said, "Oh, I guess Juggalos are everywhere, not just in Detroit."
Well, we had John Cena's Open Challenge, and I was pretty shocked to say. Zeb Coulter came out in his little wheelchair for some reason.
It's Stop and Shop, scooter, and grocery
He
store.
just got back from Walmart.
Honestly, that was probably the only good match.
That was the only time Rack was into it, when fucking Zeb Coulter came out twisting his mustache and shit. He was baffled by this man's mustache.
I was baffled by the fact that he thought everyone should get together.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? This storyline does
Totally
not make any
60
sense.
on his character.
Well,
what is going on?
Savage, why don't you tell everyone who I guess returned?
Well, everyone's favorite international star, which I'm pretty sure WWE is going to start calling him, but Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, Alberto El Patron returned back to WWE.
But you already knew that.
Yeah, Zeb Coulter, he had a promo. All people should come together. Says John Cena should lose the U.S. title. Alberto Del Rio came back. I guess kind of Del Rio sort of targeted his leg, but it just kind of led to a decent them just working over each other, and then he just slightly worked over the leg and then just kind of super kicked him while he was on his knees and then pinned him.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Well, we all know Cena's leaving, so we go shoot a TV show. And he'll be back by the end of December, so.
Okay.
Bye, Cena. I want to see. I'm curious as to how they're going to start booking Del Rio.
We just don't book him. He just returns back.
Well, they don't book.
Again.
They don't book. Yeah, they don't book. They tell stories.
Mm-hmm.
Stories, but stories all the same.
Well, I guess, and then Zeb Coulter and Del Rio then just shake hands, I guess, at the end of it.
Which makes no sense. If Zeb Coulter, which was being portrayed as a super far right wing Tea Party man, takes a year off and then goes with a minority dude who he's been talking against for forever, that just makes zero sense. So I hope this was just like a one-time thing to introduce him.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have Ricardo anymore, but yeah, they really shouldn't. And I'm curious as to how they're gonna use a face Del Rio if he is gonna be a face.
Well, he kept taunting like every little while, and he kept taunting. Rack was very intrigued and irritated by the fucking arm taunts. Yeah, just fucking slamming his hand on his biceps. He's like, check out these biceps!
Then he hit his chest, and you can hear some, like, kind of like a sound.
Yeah.
After a year, they're still the same. That's what they're trying to get to.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were talking to Rollins, and Kane came in, and then Rollins did a bad guy laugh. Ha 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 ha!
Or was it Demon Kane, or was it normal Kane?
It was Kane. I'm not referring to him as either or. I don't give a shit. Then we had Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt, a Hell in a Cell match. Rack said that Bray Wyatt had a John nose, so thank you.
A what?
A John nose.
When did I say that?
You said he had a John nose. I was offended, and I actually unsubscribed from you.
Thank God.
JK. Match started out. Roman Reigns started punching Bray Wyatt really hard. Just really hard.
Bringing it. These two are, getting up there, putting on good matches. That was a really above average Heck in a Box match. I really liked it.
Heck in a Box. That's awesome.
Heck in a Box.
Roman, he started throwing Bray around, and then Bray fights back finally with a Singapore cane. I looked down for half a second, then he has a Singapore cane in his hand, and I said, okay. And Bray Wyatt grabs the steel chair, but decides not to hit him. He folds out the chair, sits down, and just grabs the stick, and just sits down, and just hits Roman Reigns in the chest and the stomach with the stick while he's sitting on his ass. Hilarious.
He's trying to make him goggle on a stick.
No. And then he puts the chair, like, into the fence, horizontally, which is weird, and then he put the kendo stick kind of same spot in the holes of the fence. Then Roman kind of reversed some shit and threw Bray into the face version of the chair.
It was a rather unorthodox spot, but it didn't really, work too well. Everyone didn't go, oh, it was, Could have looked a lot better.
It was a little bit wacky. It was unexpected. But Roman, he grabbed two kendo sticks and just started to hit Bray a couple times with it, with like both at the same time, just starting to hit the shit out of him. And then Roman, he sets up and gets two tables outside of the ring, one on the outside, and
one ain't enough.
Yeah, Roman, he tries to DDT Bray Wyatt from inside the ring, kind of like Randy Orton to the outside. Then Bray Wyatt just straight up picks him up and does an STO slam and just fucking throws him into the table. Pretty good.
He does his typical Bray Wyatt rock bottom off the apron through a table.
Then he worked over Roman for a little bit, and he grabs another table from the outside of the ring, and then kind of
they do a powerbomb spot.
Yeah, I was getting to that. Bray powerbombs him from through a table. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, Reigns gets him up. I mean, it looks like Bray Wyatt trying to go through a superplex through the table, and then Reigns just reverses, slides through, and does a powerbomb through the table. It was a nice spot.
Yeah, those Shield guys know how to reverse those powerbombs. And
they sure do.
Moves and kind of slide through their legs like little snakes.
Yeah.
And Bray started working over Roman for a while, and he grabs another table from the outside of the ring. Then I did the powerbomb spot. Where was I? They take forever to get the fuck back up. Jesus Christ, they took forever. And Bray, he tries to get Roman to his sister Abigail. Roman rolls up Bray, then Bray kicks out.
It's
Roman Reigns
spectacular
hits the
roll up. He does
Superman
like a
punch.
super twist.
Yeah,
It was like
good.
a super twist
Good
roll
spot.
up.
I thought that might have been the finish there. I would have been fine with it was the finish. But,
I mean, you kind of had to know it wasn't because there was no spear.
yeah.
Not anyway. Then the Superman punch.
Yeah, yeah. On the edge of the, mat, they're on the outside of the ropes right now. And, I guess just Roman Reigns just spears Bray Wyatt to the outside of the floor through a table, which was fucking awesome. It crashed and burned through this table, and it looked awesome.
It did. Really was great.
Like
I thought they were ending a match after that. But then Bray, of course, kicked out.
Yep. And then he threw him in the inside in the ring. He kicked out. Bray hits Sister Abigail, and Roman kicks out, and Bray grabs kendo sticks. And this fucking baffled me. I was so fucking confused. He puts the sticks inside of the turnbuckles, facing out, just stick straight out.
I mean, he did it the Ambrose at TLC.
I don't remember that. And he just grabs Roman Reigns and just has him next to it, and then Reigns just fights back and throws him into it.
He was going to try and make Roman Reigns swallow the whole thing.
What the fuck?
He was going to slowly put Reigns' mouth through the kendo stick.
Because from what I saw, it looked like he was trying to put it in his ear.
Yeah, when you were talking about that, you're a little bit ahead, and you're like, what is he doing to his ear? I'm like, what the fuck?
He just stick it through his ear.
You hear that?
I was really confused.
Yeah, Roman, reversed nothing and hit him into the kendo sticks, and then he speared Bray Wyatt for the 3 count.
I was actually kind of scared. I thought Bray actually got hit in the eye with that.
Yeah, it looked like it for a minute. You fucking deserve it for trying that spot.
You see that?
How many bean stars do you give out of that?
I give it a 5 out of 5. It was a good match for what it was.
Beans out of 5.
It was perfect. It was it wasn't in the sense it was a great match. I don't really see anything that they could have done differently that would have made it better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 0.5 out of 5 beans.
People say on some polls that they should have used a cell more. Outside the ring for almost half the match.
Cells are supposed to keep people caged together and not be able to run away. It's supposed to.
In my opinion, not as good as Chicken Run.
I can agree to that. You know what is not as good as Chicken Run? The New Day versus Dudley Boys for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Probably the worst match on the show. But all of them were
it still
okay.
entertained me towards the end. It really entertained me.
Yeah, it was still a good match, but this was not that any of them were bad, but this one was the worst match, because all of the other ones were pretty good.
What really made me cringe was when they were pounding Devon in the corner.
When they do that stupid fucking spot where they just stomp them over and over again.
Yeah. It was like, wow, he's getting mud stomped here.
Well, Xavier was absent from this shit. They brought the trombone, and Big E and his wonderful, big, birthing, swiveling hips of doom. Since Xavier is gone, they said they will play the drums on Devon's head and play the bongo on Bubba's belly like Caucasian Kamala. That made me laugh. Yeah. And then, when Bubba and Devon came out, Kofi, he was holding the trombone dear to his heart, just holding on for dear life, like they were going to take it away from him. And then, Devon and Kofi start the match out. Devon's age, he can still move pretty pretty good. And they start to work over Kofi for a little bit. Then, he heads out to the outside, and Big E screams, "Timeout, sucker!" And then, Bubba Ray holds up Kofi Kingston like a sidewalk slam. And Devon tries to do a scissors kick, maybe? On Kofi's head.
Booker T.
Yeah. And, it kind of fucked up. He just kind of he laid his leg on Kofi's face and just kind of fell down and nothing happened.
And Bubba still, like an idiot, Bubba just held him. So that way, Kofi was just hanging in the air like a sidewalk slam.
Yeah,
but just...
I don't know what the hell they were trying to do. I don't know, sidewalk slam, slam him down at the same time as he did the scissors kick.
I think Bubba panicked. Because he just stood there.
Yeah. Then the crowd booed like fucking crazy. They booed this man for fucking up this move.
That like he was Adolf Hitler in the flesh.
Yeah. I think they might have done something else to see it was Adolf Hitler in the flesh. But New Day, they start the stomping gimmick in the corner with Devon. They start working him over and getting the heat. And the New Day tries the what's up spot, and Devon reverses it, and Bubba Ray gets the hot tag. Bubba Ray does this fury of punches like Dusty Rhodes and hits the Kamala spot where he just hits his belly. And they hit the what's up spot. And then Kofi hits him across the ring, and then Kofi grabs the trombone while the ref's back is turned and just throws the trombone over to Bubba Ray. He just falls down to come back and hit the DQ. Yeah, his pulls Eddie Guerrero spot. And then the referee wasn't convinced by this, so he kept the match going. Then the Dudleys hit the double neck breaker, and then they call for the 3D spot. And then Big E returns and hits Bubba Ray with the trombone from when the ref's back is turned. And then Devon just clotheslines Big E out of the ring. Kofi hits Trouble in Paradise when Bubba Ray gets back up from being hit with the trombone. They get 3 count. The New Day retains. Marak, this is probably your favorite match on the entire card. I wasn't able to watch it because I was watching the Clone Wars, but did you enjoy the Divas match?
Totally, dude.
Versus Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship.
2 hot divas in 1 awesome match.
Alright, run down the match for me, guys.
Alright, the match begins.
Did the whole time, so.
Alright, John Cena comes in, smacks Nikki right in the face. He says, yo, you better win this match, alright? She gets in the ring. Undertaker comes out, smacks her, says, yo, you better get this match going, or I'm going to take you down with me. I'm going to take you to the underworld. So, they do all their fighting, Dragon Ball Z style, they do the fusion, all of that, and just a good match.
Undertaker also tells Charlotte, he tells her that if she doesn't win this match, he'll knock her teeth out and wear them as a necklace.
That's right. And he almost did.
Unfortunately, at the end of the match, he comes out through the ring and does it anyway.
Yeah.
Who was victorious in this matchup?
Acid.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Alright, Charlotte was. Good breakdown, y'all. Appreciate it. Good job. You guys are getting a raise now. Good job.
You.
Did I mention you guys are getting a raise? Good job, you guys.
Right.
And then Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns had a backstage segment. I didn't have my audio in at the time. What did they say, Savage? Savage?
Savage is currently at a heart attack.
Sav man?
I'm right here. Okay.
Yo, dog, what's up? What did Dean Ambrose come into the locker room to say to Roman Reigns?
He said, we're going to party later tonight, right? And he's like, yeah. And then he just leaves.
Okay, whatever. I thought they were having a tag team match against the Wyatt family.
No, it's, Orton got, hurt.
Oh.
It was supposed to be Orton. It was supposed to be Ambrose and Orton.
Okay, I couldn't remember who Orton's tag team partner. When I saw them in the backstage, I'm like, is Roman Reigns double booked tonight? Like, what the fuck? Whatever. He was taking out the trash. Yeah, Randy Orton was taking out the trash, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was taking out the trash and he destroyed his arm and sent it out of the socket.
Nice.
Now, we don't know if he needs surgery or what. We don't know if he talked to a doctor. We don't know anything about anything.
Does he still have his teeth?
Doubt it.
No thanks to The Undertaker?
No thanks to The Undertaker.
Alright, here we had the, next we had the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I thought this match was actually okay.
It was alright. I hated the finish. It was just so stupid. I don't get how they booked Kane to be so unstoppable, even as far as getting hit with a chair and him no-selling it on Raw, to Rollins being able to still defeat Kane with no assistance or weapons or anything.
I actually was very excited that he actually won a match by himself.
I was too, but at the same time, it was kind of, when you book it to be an
when you made him fucking the devil himself.
And then he just loses from a pedigree. One pedigree. One
fucking pedigree!
And he just loses, and that's it.
Yeah. Not.
Well, I don't really care, because we all know what story Kane's going to be in soon. We're not going to spoil that just yet.
Is he gonna, him and Charlotte are gonna team up against Undertaker and Nikki?
I said don't spoil it.
Sorry. Seth Rollins started yelling at Kane, pushing him and saying, you're one man, you're not Demon, you're not corporate, you're just Kane, or whatever. Then Kane, they fought for a little bit, and Kane hit a DDT right away. Kane said, Rollins, roll on the outside. He started taking apart the announcer desk. And then he just started throwing Seth Rollins around. And then I love this when the big man runs up to the slowly lugs himself on top of the top turnbuckle like he's going to do a high-flying move just for Seth Rollins to take him down.
450 splash from Kane.
Yeah, and just so he can take him down easily. And then, pretty decent back and forth match. Kane and Rollins on the English announcer table. And then he's going to do a chokeslam onto him. And Rollins slips out and does a powerbomb on Kane, hits the Spanish announce table. And the table falls just over to the left along with Kane. And they're back in the ring. Then Rollins gets onto the top rope and jumps in the air and knees Kane right in the face. Kane slowly gets back up to his feet as Rollins runs to the other side of the turnbuckle, knees him right in the face, and continues this, I think, maybe one more time. And then he hits a frog splash on Kane. The ref counted 3, but the match still continued, I guess. Awesome frog splash, Eddie chants throughout the building. Rollins hits the pedigree and just pins Kane for 3 count.
You know, another cool spot was, I think the coolest spot of the night, well, of that match was, when you look over toward the Spanish announce table, when I start wrecking it, one of the announce members just jumped right over the barricade. Like Lesnar did. Like, you saw when he pole vaulted right over the freaking barricade, when he leaped after Rollins at Battleground. That's exactly what the Spanish announcer did.
Getting the fuck out of the way. Dude, it's Demon Kane, run.
Yeah, run.
Yeah.
Like, you know that spot where the referees do whenever Undertaker's pounding on someone in the corner, and then Taker looks at him, they just run out the ring or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have done that, but nah.
And we had the kind of the death spot of the entire night for the Intercontinental Championship. He had Ryback versus Kevin Owens.
It was a rather short match. It was all going to go a little longer.
That was fine. Ryback had a great spot where he did a spine buster on Kevin Owens, and just the crowd just fucking boos him. then I'm hearing boos and just feed me more. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Ryback did an awesome powerbomb on Owens, and then just Kevin Owens did a pop-up powerbomb on Ryback. Match done with a pin. Done.
That was problem with that was it's a little detail, but detail always matters. Is how is Ryback, who is way physically bigger and stronger than Owens, going to hit a power bomb, which is no different from a pop-up power bomb? Going to hit it on Owens, doesn't go for a pin, doesn't do anything, still losing the match.
Because he's a big dumb idiot who just does power moves, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, God, you shouldn't be up. That's it. If you get power bombed by someone like Ryback, you shouldn't get up, but whatever. They're going to make it happen.
I saw on Twitter that someone said, I guess they did like a spot where he had to get back in before the time ran out or whatever. Hey, Porno just opened a room for Terraria. Thanks, Game Ranger.
What about what?
Porno opened a room for Terraria. Thank you, Game Ranger.
Oh, thank you.
What are all the results? Savage, run through the results for this guy really quick.
All right, for the what was the first match again? John Cena versus Del Rio, and what was a phenomenal match. Del Rio walked away with the United States Championship. I'm not going in order here, by the way.
Yeah, just give them all the results.
New Day retains, Charlotte retains, Owens retains, and we didn't get to the and Reigns beat Wyatt, of course. So now we're getting to the last match. If you want to still summarize that match, or you just want me to give it away.
We'll be okay. We'll just go through it here. Brock Lesnar comes out to the ring. Looks awesome. Hit and ran really quick. But we're going to go over the Brock Lesnar and Undertaker match momentarily. If you just give me a moment before I get everyone else back into a Skype call here. I took a picture with my phone right before it froze, or while it was frozen on my notes here. But I'm gonna try to read this off. So if you could just bear with me here while I get these guys back into to a Skype call with me. That would be amazing and highly appreciative. And I don't know if anyone stayed when I just went offline there, but I apologize very much so, and everything like that. Very sorry that happened. That was it. I'm not quite sure how I was supposed to avoid that or anything like that, but that sucked. I'm very sorry. I'm going to get everyone back on the chat now. I'm calling Brad Onion, a.k.a. Mirac Studios, and I'm going to get Savage into here right now, calling him on Skype. You guys can hear that. I'm going to mute that guys for you right now. Their Skype call thing is muted, so that's not annoying you guys or anything like that to get them back into here. Brad?
Hey there.
Hey there, Brad Onion.
All right, night now.
Guys,
Yellow.
hello. And we're live streaming. We're live. We're back being live here.
Bork laser.
Very sorry about that.
Are you gonna mix them together?
Yeah, I'll. Nah, dude, it's two-parter. It's too long.
Okay.
No. Where was I? They're face-to-face here, Brock Lesnar and Undertaker, and, Undertaker hits his cool taunt, and then you hear Suplex City and Undertaker chants.
If you notice, Undertaker had extra makeup on for whatever reason.
Because he's a woman?
Yeah, extra, like a lot. Then he has his eyeliner on. It was super caked on there.
I didn't pay attention.
Undertaker.
I was looking at, Brock Lesnar's banging body the entire time.
Undertaker has a pretty slim body himself.
Yeah? What's your favorite part about it?
Well, that gut that just hangs out.
Ah, it's good. It's a good part.
And whenever he falls or whatever, he got that, far away look in his eye, like he doesn't know where he is.
Am I fucking dead yet? God damn it.
It's like, it's cool because when Undertaker walks, he has his arms out. Like he's a bird. Like, it's a high exaggeration of how he walks, but he walks with his arms out.
Very weird stance, I guess.
Mm.
Well, Brock tries a German suplex, and Taker kind of falls down next to the ropes, and he sends Brock tumbling out to the floor. And then Brock got cut quick. Very
From that,
quick.
it looked like he died. It looked like Brock died. It just got sent to the floor and died.
Undertaker took Brock's head, slammed it in the ring post, kind of blocked it, but I guess didn't, and just kind of stood there for a minute. Camera zoomed in very closely to his forehead, make sure there was nothing bleeding. Next scene, he's got blood dripping down from his forehead.
I don't care what anyone says. Lesnar bladed. He had to have.
I don't see even where he did it, Like, it was a very short time span, but I guess he did.
Hitting the top of his head, because I seen like a little slit on the top of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Where he was bleeding. So where did he get hit on top of the head unless he got busted open hard way from falling straight to the
If he
floor?
got busted the hard way, there would be a lot more blood.
Yeah, it just
Remember when he returned back to Raw that one night and busted his head on the ring post?
Yeah.
Fucking blood everywhere all over his head.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, Brock Lesnar was fucking bleeding everywhere. He finally hit his comeback with the spine buster in the ring. I guess
It's funny because Lesnar's blood looked orange because it mixed with his sweat.
Oh, yeah, he was fucking red as a tomato. And then Docs had to stop the match because they're awesome. Doctors, they cleaned up Brock for a little bit. And then,
before he destroyed one, he mushed him.
Yeah. And he
He mushed one of them.
got the chair out and just started slamming Undertaker with these fucking chair shots, man. And I like how Undertaker kind of holds up his hands to block it, and he just fucking still slams it down hard as he can. Yeah, then Undertaker, he gets hit right on his fucking shoulder and just falls backwards, and just like he's fucking dead. Amazing. And
like he was actually stiffing Taker.
yeah, I wouldn't blame him. Like, I bet I wouldn't blame them to go all out on this shit. I would not blame them. And then Brock, he took off one of his gloves and just started punching the shit out of Undertaker's head. Hard way. Or it looked hard, but kind of fist to fist. Fist to skull. And Taker just a vertical suplex on the fucking floor. Great. I'm sure that felt great for fucking Brock Lesnar.
There was almost no use of the cage in this.
Yeah.
Almost none. Literally almost none at all.
And Taker gets to the chair in the ring now, and he's bleeding after, I guess, those open hand fists by Lesnar. Taker puts the chair up to Lesnar's throat and just kind of throws him down and crushes his throat with the steel chair.
Now that's what really bothers me. It should stop with the idiotic, unrealistic spots.
Mm.
Like, for example, if I just smash your trachea and then you're up 2 seconds later.
Get in that fucking ring, Savage!
Yeah.
You can't fucking you get in that fucking ring if you're gonna criticize
I'll do whatever
You get in that fucking ring!
I'll do it.
Yeah, be a man.
You'll meet me there.
Get in that
All right?
fucking ring.
Alright?
You fucking
I have the
pansy
best
ass.
trainer ever.
You fucking Mark. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm a Mark. I'm Mark Calloway.
Savage. Savage.
Yes,
Why didn't you reply to my tweet?
I don't tweet. What's the matter with you?
Taker throws Lesnar in the corner, and Lesnar jumps out from behind him and just fucking does a German suplex, hits him with a couple more German suplexes. Right. Then he just hits the F5, and then he kicks out. The ref cleans up Taker a little bit, forehead a little bit, then ref tries to stop Brock from hitting him with another.
Wait, that pickle thing was your tweet?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, I should powerbomb you on the floor.
Oh, you get in that ring, huh?
No, this will be this will be Eddie versus John Cena.
Get in that fucking ring. See what you can do, Savage.
It'll be a parking lot brawl. What don't you understand?
You wear Undertaker's
eyeliner of doom
and contact lenses.
I do, and you guys too.
Where was I? Excuse me, I was messing with my beanie. And hits another F5, kicks out again. Then Brock Lesnar gets some stairs from the outside and just throws the stairs at Undertaker's face, pins him, but he kicks out again.
With that one, I actually thought he really did hit Undertaker in the head with those steps. It looked like it sucked.
Yeah, it seemed like he was being careless, but it looked like it, but I'm sure he was being careful.
Yeah, I was actually pretty scared. I was like, is Undertaker really knocked out from that? Because it looked like he really did get hit with those steps. Then again, they are hollow, so.
Yeah. He picked up the stairs high as he can, about to slam them down with such force, slams it down, gravity's doing its work, and Undertaker rolls out of the way before he meets his doom with the stairs. Then Brock is on his knees, picking up the stairs high as he can, and
again, for the second time,
Undertaker kicks the stairs out of his hands, and he falls backwards, and he grabs Lesnar's head, and he puts him in Hell's Gate. And what Lesnar did to prevent this move from choking him out, he punched him. He just punched a lot. He just fucking punched and punched and punched until Undertaker let go, and then he punched him a shit ton more until Undertaker stopped fighting back. He kept fucking punching him. And then Brock Lesnar, he stands up, and then he falls over from exhaustion, because he punched the man too much, you see.
Perfect sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Fucking awesome. Then,
it's Lesnar. What else do you expect?
Lesnar, he's laying there on the canvas, and he sticks his hand in this hole.
He just, like, fingers his way
into the mat. What the fuck,
He just fingers his way into the mat with no problem.
He tears the mat canvas up, and he starts to uncover some of the wooden parts. And then Undertaker stands up, chokeslams him onto the exposed part of the ring. And then you get This Is Awesome chance. Then Brock Lesnar, he barely gets up. He stumbles back over, and he turns around with his fist up to his head, leaning over, barely about to fall, looking for a fight to fight Brock Lesnar off, and then fight Undertaker off. Undertaker just does a tombstone pile driver onto the wooden. And then, yeah. And then he goes for a pin, and he kicks out. I thought that would have been over. Yeah, I thought that would have been over. And then,
I knew it wasn't over. Taker not winning it. I knew he would.
Taker, he does his taunt, and Lesnar hits the low blow, getting revenge from SummerSlam, I guess. And Brock Lesnar just laughing his ass off. Then hits the Undertaker with an F5. Brock Lesnar gets the pin, and after that, just...
Then Undertaker tried to roll up like 6 or 7 more times to an applause of the crowd.
Away, I guess, or something.
Yeah, they're just giving Undertaker a standing ovation, and, you know, the announcers sound all somber and sad.
Like they've seen something for good reason. And then Brock Lesnar's laughing and kind of stumbling away, and you see Undertaker just staring at him, waving his finger. It says, "You motherfucker, you got me this time."
But that's the last time, so...
maybe at WrestleMania 32. We'll do the last match.
Oh, boy.
This was probably their best match.
I think so.
Yeah, this
is the 2002-3 era.
Yeah, I mean, like, in this new series, the best match.
Yeah.
And then lights go out, and it's fucking Bray Wyatt's face, you see, and the Wyatts come out, Harper, Wyatt, Rowan.
It was scary because I didn't see Braun Strowman at first, so when it turned on the light and I seen it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that scared me." Like, okay, Undertaker getting jumped because I knew it because it. You know,
they
10 minutes.
Surround the ring, and the Wyatt family beat up the Undertaker, and they steal this man. They steal the Undertaker.
Yep, they steal him. Then
John wants to do a rant how you should call the police whenever.
You know what happens when someone gets fucking kidnapped? You know what the best thing to do is call the fucking police.
Undertaker
call the police if someone you know gets kidnapped. I should call 911 right now and say the fucking Wyatts stole Mark. They're like, who the fuck's Mark? I'm like, Mark fucking Calloway, The Undertaker. He was just on live television, or live pay-per-view. Did you not just see this man get stolen by the Wyatt family?
Jumped by psycho satanic hillbillies.
Incest hillbillies, known as the Wyatt clan.
Get in.
I'm sure they'll ask you, do you know where these people are? I said, I'm sure they're following the fucking buzzards.
Yeah.
Corrupt.
It's
I'm
fucking,
pretty sure at the end of the show, they took Undertaker out to the parking lot, slammed his head on the concrete.
They just laid him down. It's like, hey man, good job. And they got him a lot of water and they drank Gatorade and they took pictures. And just further to get called off, say, hey, take that off Instagram.
Did they steal the Gatorade from under the ring?
I'm sure they did afterwards. Like, fuck, we need to wait for everyone leaves until we get our Gatorade.
Yeah.
So they just all waited there, and when everyone left, they just fucking ran there, got their Gatorade, and just kind of dump all the Gatorade all over themselves. And...
Hold on, get your candlestick.
Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this Hell in a Cell review.
Yep, can't wait for Survivor Series. They already confirmed Taker's going to be there for Survivor Series during an advertisement.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Savage, what was your favorite match?
My favorite was, it was actually Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt.
Mine was Lesnar and Undertaker.
To me, that was more of an angle than it was a match.
Sure.
It was more of like a sequence of events that were meant to happen more so than a match.
Right. Well, what Reigns, it was just a spot fest for him and Bray. Like, not a lot happened. That's why they just kind of laid there. I thought they were kind of boring, but... That's
Well, of course, it's what would you really expect, a technical wrestling match? I mean, they did a lot of good, spots. It was great.
I didn't expect much. I didn't expect much from it.
Yeah, I wanted it to be a good show. Reigns had a strong showing, and so did Bray. It was a great match. Both pulled out all the stops. It was great. Both had these finishers. Yeah, pretty good.
I don't think... Oh, Bray, I think he hit one Sister Abigail.
Yeah, he had one. Reigns hit 2 spears.
Raph, what was your favorite match of the night?
Chicken Run.
Alright, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. You can follow me
That was
on Twitter
awesome.
at 97DragonBoy, and you can also follow Savage at Dragon Tamer
109.
109. And you can follow Mark Studios at bradonion.com.org.
No, it's at Max Studios.
Yes,
Don't
it's
listen
at
to
Mark
the blockers.
Studios. I